Universal Studio Japan has something way cooler than ours is ever gonna have.
What is America doing?
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Weekday 1-Up. I hope your weekend was good. If it wasn't,
well,
nothing we can really do about that now.
Shame, we know your name.
We don't.
Hey, but real quick, it's been brought to our attention that, we help a lot of people out through the day sometimes. Make them feel good. That makes us feel good that we make you feel good. So we love you.
Yeah, I love making others feel good.
If you know what I mean.
Anyway, so today we wanted to talk about something that's been going around. By the time this episode comes out, this will probably be old news. But it's still cool, and if you haven't heard of it, you'll want to hear about it. So we're going to talk about it anyway.
We could probably throw up a couple pics.
Oh, yeah, I plan to.
Okay, good.
So there's this thing called Universal Studio Japan. And
we have two in America.
They're not as good.
Actually, they're pretty awesome.
They're pretty awesome, but they're not as good because of what
we're about to talk about, yes.
Now, if you don't know, Universal Japan already has a full-size Sunny.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're the ones that have the Sunny and the, don't they have the Mary also?
Yep, they've got a bunch of awesome stuff. So they're already beating us there, but they have decided to put the nail in our coffin.
Oh, how'd they do that?
They have released Attack on Titan stuff in Universal Japan. And not just stuff, as you can see right here. Full life-size Eren and female Titan fighting in a garden. Isn't it awesome? Isn't that cool? And
it's
then
amazing. They've
also got this super cool Titan that's like coming up out the ground, and he's got his mouth open and like long hair, like some spit going.
It's the Titan that ate spoilers. It's the Titan that spoilers that ate Eren's mom.
Yeah, big spoilers.
Eating his mom.
Hopefully you've seen the first episode.
I mean,
but and you can get in its hand and get pictures taken.
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind one of the things I said. I said it's eating his mom, isn't it? And then I was like, oh wait, never mind.
Oh, you thought it was?
Well,
no, that's just a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, people can get in the hand and get pictures of the getting.
See, I'd get in that. But no, on my luck, it would come to life and I'd get eaten.
Now, I just know that America, we would never let this fly here. Because we would be like, we would release that, and then some soccer mom would be like, oh my god, that is so terrible and nasty. That creepy.
I don't want my child being eaten by a giant person.
Or I don't even want my child around that. I don't want my child in that type of environment to see that type of thing.
That flesh on that giant one is exposed.
I know that this would happen, because they look really scary and freaky. I know.
Don't they have Avas there, too?
Yes, I was getting to that soon. I know they'd have a problem with that. And now they also opened the Evangelion.
Sorry, it came...
exhibit.
It was a really bad transition on my part.
I'm not sure exactly what all they've got. I have to look again. I don't think they have full life-sized Avas.
Well...
But I think they have, because that'd be insane.
The size of the freaking Chrysler building.
I know they have the plug suits, and I know they've got, I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of I could be totally making this up here, but I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of a room where you go in and it's built to look just like the room where Ava 2.0 is held, where you know what I'm talking about, where he's in the water.
Oh yeah, do you actually get in the water?
I don't think so. I think you walk across the walkway that is in the show as well, in front of his face.
That's awesome.
Which I think
across
is
the purple?
Yeah, you remember he's there and then there's a walkway in front of him and he's in the liquid. Evangelion's awesome. I really want to see 3.0. I haven't seen it yet. If anyone has an English copy of 3.0 and they don't want it, let me know, and maybe I'll set up a P.O. box and you can send it to me, because I want to see it so bad in English, because I have no problem with subs, as you guys know if you watch this, but I've seen the other ones in English, and now I want to see it in English. Anyway, so I just thought I would tell you guys about this, because this is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think the closest thing we've got to that here, anything cool, is we do have almost life-size Optimus Primes, and they speak. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but Attack on Titan and Ava's.
No, I'm not saying it's not, but I mean that's the closest we got.
And they got life-size Gundams.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not.
Mary.
I'm not saying we're better. I'm just saying this is the closest thing we got.
Well, pretty cool, but if that's the best we're doing, we might want to step our game up.
Yeah.
So, then the follow-up question is, what's wrong with us? Why don't we have all this awesome, cool stuff? Is anime just not accepted here enough yet for it to be worth the money?
Probably not. They don't want to spend the money or things on something that not everybody here knows. Mainly because it's for like the older crowd, like people like probably about 35 plus, because they're gonna go to Universal and say they're gonna find some giant Gundam, and they're like, "Ooh, what's that thing?" And then and the people, "Oh, that's Gundam from this anime." Oh, well, I've never heard of that. And then nobody goes and visit it because nobody has seen it. Nobody knows what it is.
We should do an episode about what it takes to get anime mainstream over here. Because I feel like I know what it takes, but I don't want to talk about that now because that's not what this episode's about.
Right, for sure.
But that's pretty much everything. So we're going to move on to our question for the day, which is, we left a little bit extra time because we think we're going to talk about this one a little bit. So what is it and who is it from?
From Michael Cude or Sude or Cude, C-U-D-E.
Now,
Cude.
Real quick, I know this guy. I don't know him in person, but he's been in our streams before. He's made me fan art of Red Yoshis. I very much appreciate all of that. I don't know if I've gotten a chance to tell you, and I think it's awesome.
Right.
Thank you for still watching our stuff and sticking around for all this.
You're great, Michael. So, he asks, what do we think about the HoloLens?
The HoloLens?
The new Microsoft HoloLens.
Now, what's that? Is that a thing you put on and you can see hollows, like from a Bleach?
Yeah, you put it on and you can see the hollows, and then you can go full Shinigami.
It allows you to go full Shinigami.
Full Shinigami, you're not even substitute.
Now, does it say this somewhere? Like, if I don't go full Shinigami, am I allowed to
sue? Yeah, you
can
find a link in the description below.
I don't think
you're not going to find a link.
Because that's not what it is. I'm sorry, guys. We have disappointed you.
Yeah. It's actually really cool. It's,
wasn't really cool.
I heard about it. I've been reading about it, but, people... He just showed me the video for it today.
He'd never seen it.
I'd never seen the video.
And this is something you have to see. You can't really
look it up after this. Just type in HOLO
Lens.
LEE HoloLens by Microsoft, and it's literally you put this thing on and you look around and you see holograms everywhere.
Like, it's really cool. This cannot be explained. You need to see it. So pause the video, go watch it, and come back. Okay, did you see it? Now let's talk about it.
So, at the very end of the commercial, something I noted is this guy goes and sits down while wearing it, and a dog runs up next to him. And I was like, "Oh, you can have a little dog." And Cody goes, "That wasn't a real dog." I was like, "No."
Was it really a hologram dog?
It was a hologram dog.
What?
It was moving way too
I just think this is so cool. I don't even the first thing I watched when I heard about this was the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the trailer first. So the guy with the weird lisp was talking about how, like, you can see holograms, and I'm thinking, okay, so I can see, like, people. And he even said, he was like, this is going to make video conferencing the whole next level.
Yeah, you can have, like, you put it on and you can be Skyping with a person while you're walking, like, through work.
But all I was thinking is, like, people holograms. Then they show it. I didn't even think of items, like, and that seems to be mainly what it is, but I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, look, one of the things that you can do is, like you were telling me, you can create an image and then put it into a 3D printer and then make that toy for, like, your kid.
Yeah. Like, you didn't see all this, but what the lady was making the little copter thing on is actually a program that they're putting in that's supposed to be the HoloLens version of MS Paint.
Oh.
So it's, like, to make 3D objects out in front of you, like, it'll come bundled with it, like how Paint comes bundled with.
Man, that's going to be sweet.
Windows, yeah.
It's going to be really cool, guys. I need a price on this thing.
I don't know what, like, if you're going to have, like, a general skill, like, how much this is going to take to learn to be able to use, but I'm in to put down the time on this. Because this, I think, is the future. This is where we're going. I think it's super cool that, like, it somehow makes you be able to hear, like, if a hologram's behind you, it'll sound like that hologram's behind you. Mm-hmm. Like, how does it do that? I don't understand. It's super cool. I've seen some people online saying that this is a competitor to the Oculus Rift, and I don't think it is. I mean, yeah, they do want to use it for gaming and stuff, but I think
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Would you get into Minecraft if you did it on that?
If I could play it like that, I could. Where you're like above everything.
Yeah.
I could play it. I could sit there and literally build a giant...
It would be so cool.
A giant church.
I really hope there is a way to, like, look at your wall and, like, bust out and, like, see a Minecraft world down there. Even if I know I can't go there because it's really a wall in front of me, it would just be so cool.
I thought about it. I was like, I could poke my head in there, and then I would try, and then I'd be like,
I'm gonna break the HoloLens, and I'm gonna slam it into a wall. Oh, I'm going in! Boom! Jesus, call the police! HoloLens, please call 911. HoloLens? HoloLens. But it looks super dope. It looks super cool. I'm probably gonna get the Oculus Rift and then probably that. Oculus, I don't know how much this is gonna cost. I feel like this is gonna be in the thousands at first. Because this is so, like, revolutionary. It'll go down over time.
Then by the time I can afford the original, they'll come up with, like, a 2.0 that's, like, 10 times better. Though. And I'll be like, no, I just bought the original! Like, when I bought my PS3, got my PS3, and a year and a half later, PS4 came out.
Well, you did jump in really late to the game.
Well, so you jumped in a little late, too.
I got it, like, 4 years before you. Anyway, I was a little late, though, but... I'm probably going to get the Oculus because it's supposed to be like $400 or something like that, which is totally doable.
Definitely.
And that comes out this year. Like the consumer version.
Right.
And then I want the HoloLens eventually, whenever it becomes affordable. And my final thoughts on this is all I can think is, what does this mean for the future? Like, this is what we're coming up with now.
It's going to be the Jetsons.
Now, like, we're 22, right? Someone was asking how old we are. If you didn't read the comment that I replied,
we're 22.
22. And right now, we're about to have a way to see holograms. It's the future. You think by the time we're like, because technology moves so quick, like 30, 35 at the latest, they'll have contacts that do the same thing, and you just keep them in and like.
I don't know about contacts. Sunglasses, I could definitely see.
Okay, yeah. Well, how long do you think it'll be until we have contacts that can do this?
I would say
they can already put computers.
I would say we're in our 40s. We'll be in our 40s, so at least 20 years.
And at that point, we really won't know the difference between real life
well, the only reason I say that one is contacts are really finicky because it could, if it fries, you could really fry your retinas and like really hurt your eyes and you'd be blind. A lot of people would go blind. So from this, you get sunglasses, things you do on. Now, one thing that I'm a little scared about is people driving with this thing on. Because you know people are going to do it.
Well, we're speaking of technology, there's self-driving cars coming up. CES just happened. They were showing off a lot of self-driving cars.
They got that semi that's coming out.
Semi?
Yeah, there's a whole thing where they made this semi that can drive a whole route.
Without anyone in it?
They had a whole video where this guy was just playing on his iPad for like an hour.
Yeah. Technology's
It might have been fake, though. I could be wrong.
Was it a CES?
I don't know. It looked really cool, though.
Well...
No, this was like a month or two ago when I saw it.
Oh. HoloLens looks awesome. I'm super, super excited about it. What do you guys think about the HoloLens? Are you going to pick it up? Do you think you're going to have the money? How much do you think this thing's going to cost? It's supposed to come out like later this year, but we'll see if they deliver on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's to consumers or just to like corporations. Might just be to like corporations at first, but it won't be too long before it's out to consumers. So, who else is hype? I know I'm hype. Hashtag WD1UP. If you share this anywhere, if you share anything about it, just hashtag it because we want to find it. We want to see what you're talking about.
We want to see if you're talking about us.
We're very interested in it.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram. You can find our Instagram in the name in the description below. Our Instagram names. I am at Mr. Director, Mr.Director.
And I am Cody Reviews.
At Cody Reviews.
That is also my Twitter and my Snapchat as well. So,
all right.
You want to hit me up.
So,
now the plugging's done.
Stay nerdy.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
Could you keep that in?